welcome back to Summerhill. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm excited to share with you a Mother's Day DIY that is absolutely beautiful and very heartwarming. So, we are going to make a candle holder using my birth month flower printables. I will put a link in the description to all of those because I have them individually by month and I have them as a bundle. So if you have, if you're making this for yourself or for someone else, if they have more than 3 kids, I would probably get the bundle. If they only have 1 or 2, then you can buy them individually and they're super cheap and they're half off. So check that out, print them, scale them different sizes, and get ready to make a fun DIY with me. So let's get started. Okay, so first I want to show you these printables. These are our birth month flower printables, and I've printed out the birth months of my daughters. So I have April, October, and September. And then we're going to print out some smaller sizes. All of this is available in my Etsy shop. Okay, so I'm not sure if I think you can see this okay. So once you have downloaded it, you're going to hit your print button, and then when this comes up over here where it says paper size, you can change this to different sizes. Let's try doing a 5x8. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a good size. Okay, so we're going to do more of this. So I cut out each flower in the size I showed you, and I cut out each flower in an 8.5 by 11. So let's go get some supplies and get started. All you need are a pair of scissors, some clear tape, and you're going to need a glass container. This one has a bottom. I picked it up at Hobby Lobby. It was half off, so it was $3. But the one we're going to work on it's open at the top and the bottom because I want to sit it on a brass candlestick holder. So this is another idea. You can put a pillar in this one. And like I said, they're taller than Dollar Tree. Dollar Trees are like this height, which they would be super cute too. But these are taller and they're perfectly straight. They don't taper at all, which is make this easier project also. Here's a flower. I'm just going to cut around it. I'm not going to, it doesn't have to be pretty or perfect. You just give it a good cut. I think the closer it's trimmed, the better. Because then we can overlap flowers. So I can do one here, like this, and then just tape that into place. I went and printed some more so I could finish around here and I wouldn't have to stop. So I'm going to cut those out and put them in. And I did tape the bottom down here. I taped it at the top and the bottom on the inside so that the bottom wouldn't move on me while I was working on it. So we'll finish adding the rest. Okay, last one. And then we'll put the rest of these in. So I wanted to add that I Some of the flowers I raised up higher because I felt like my cylinder was really tall, and having the base of the flower, the stem right at the bottom, just had all the flowers so low all the way around it. So I raised up some higher and some lower. If you have a shorter cylinder, base it off of your cylinder and the candle that's going in it. For example, if you have a white candle and it's a pillar candle in a cylinder, it may not show up if you use a white chalk marker. So maybe get a different colored candle, like a brown candle or an off-white candle, something where the white chalk marker will show up. I can't talk today. Finished putting the chalk paint all the way around it, and FYI, I knew this going in, and I wanted to let you know. If you use chalk, it can come off easy, and it actually, if you get tired of it, you can wipe it off easy. But if you use a paint marker, then it's permanent and it won't come off. So if you're giving this as a gift, you might want to consider a paint marker. If you're making it for yourself and you're not sure you want flowers on here all the time, then use the chalk marker. Just be careful as you're working with it. But we're at this stage where we have to take off the design underneath, and I thought you might like to look at that with me so you can see what it looks like as I pull it off. So can you see that? It's kind of hard to see, but there they are. They look really good. Very pretty. So we'll finish taking these off, and then I'll show you an idea on like where you can put them in your room for decoration. Oh, and what else I'm gonna do, because this doesn't have a bottom. This one has a bottom, so you can put a pillar candle in this. But you don't want to do that in this unless you have a plate. If you have a plate under it, which that'd be kind of cool, you could buy a really pretty plate thrifting or from the store and then sit a candle on that. But I definitely put a plate under it if you're going to put a pillar candle on it. This would be such a fun Mother's Day gift to give them. So think about doing that for Mother's Day. Or if you have any other fun ideas to decorate with these birth month flowers, share them in the comment. I do have one other DIY where I did a wall hanging for Mother's Day one year using the same printable. So I will put a link in the description to that so you can check it out. And I'm just so glad you guys came to join me today. I hope you enjoyed doing this DIY. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you again for joining me here at Life on Summer Hill. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. Have a wonderful day. Bye.